Early warning radar network.
And of course, we've been dealing with the dangerous heat here all week, along with the humidity. But look at all that heat and humidity has done. We've got this giant thunderstorm that has developed over parts of Madison County. This is as we look off to the east from downtown Decatur. This view brought to you by the Thompson Roofing and Construction Sky Camera Network. It's 96 degrees in Decatur. Heat index right now at 103. But we have seen some values up to and even above 110 here earlier this afternoon, which does include Huntsville. And there's a look at the Way 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network. This is over the last hour. We still have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for about 11 more minutes for parts of Huntsville and Madison County. And you'll notice that we are seeing a tremendous amount of cloud ground lightning. So that makes that dangerous by itself. But we are also concerned about some gusty winds, possibly up to 40 to 50 miles per hour, but also some damaging hail. It's barely drifting to the north right now, north-northwest at about 10 miles per hour. You could even argue a little bit slower than that. So if we put a track on this should be moving in towards the Dallas area right around 425, Chapman Heights at 429, and then closer to Sherwood Park at about 437. But again, it's actually drifting a little bit slower than what the warning has, so it may not even make it to those locations before falling apart. A closer look at where we're seeing the worst conditions right now, the heavy rain, the hail, closer to the Parkway Estates, and then as you head north up the Parkway towards downtown Huntsville. Again, everyone needs to be indoors. You're also going to see just a tremendous amount of heavy rainfall, which makes visibility drop to near zero. Strongest winds I'm finding right now on the Decatur radar, which is scanning very close to the ground by the time it reaches those parts of Huntsville. It's picking up winds around 25 to 30 miles per hour. So we're also seeing that hail signature starting to drop. So I would not be shocked at any point if maybe the Weather Service cancels this warning a little bit early, but we'll continue to follow it closely. Here's a look at today's severe weather outlook. We've got that giant high pressure system parked just to our north. So a lot of the severe weather today is kind of rotating clockwise around that high. So not only do we have the storms that are developing over top of us right now, we could be tracking some storms developing in North Georgia that could arrive here later this evening. And that's what we're seeing here on future radar. 8 o'clock this evening, mostly quiet over North Alabama, but look at that cluster of storms racing in out of North Georgia. Some of those surviving through parts of DeKalb, Marshall, and Jackson County, but eventually dying out. But even those storms could bring some hail and gusty, possibly damaging winds. All the way through the overnight hours, seeing dry conditions, and then tomorrow into your Thursday afternoon with all that heat and humidity, another round of showers and storms developing. So we'll have to continue to watch that severe threat even tomorrow. There's a look at your forecast for tomorrow. We're back up to the mid-90s, about a 20% chance for storms. That's the air temperature. Look at the feels like forecast, back up to or even above 105 again for the fourth day in a row. And look at the peak heat index values all the way through Friday, still up to or even close to 110. A little bit lower here this weekend, and that's due to the drop in the humidity that's on the way. A lot of greens on the map tomorrow. That indicates all that muggy, dangerous humidity. But look at this. By Saturday, look at all that brown air that's moving in. That's drier than normal air. So that'll bring some relief this weekend before the next heat wave builds in. Look at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I am forecasting a high of 100. Again, that's the air temperature. Of course, the heat index would be much higher.
All right, Rob, thanks.